This is Hand of Fate for the Xbox One. Just going to be giving you guys a quick rundown of how endless mode works.
It has been some time since you last sat at the table. Let us begin again. Can you muster the strength to go on?
So there's story mode and there's endless mode. Story mode, you're obviously going to get your bosses, your more tailored story. There's lore to go behind each boss, things of that nature. I'm just going to be showing you endless mode, just to show you how the mechanics work, how the game is set up, how it plays. Alright, so here's your actual setup. This is like your dungeon level 1.
I've waited long enough.
The way the cards are set up is the way you can go. Every time you move, you see in your bottom left, you got your health, your food, which you lose 1 food for each spot you move, and then your gold. So I'm just going to move to the left here. It's going to take -1 food, as you saw there on the left.
Darkness like that to be found.
This is just a random encounter.
Still and moonless night.
So we can either select to give up some health for some coins, for some gold. All these types of encounters, most of them you can either accept or decline. Just choose accept here. Alright, so we got 12 gold for that. Lost a little health though. And you know what the hell, I'll just do another one. Lose 10 more health, get 10 more gold.
Let us see what you do with your new
And you get the token for completing that encounter. The token allows you to get new cards unlocked for your deck that you can add at the beginning of the match. So that can be either new equipment, new encounters, new armor, weapons, anything like that. So we'll continue on here to the left. Alright, we got an ambush. Let's see, draw 1 monster card. The dealer will draw 1 random monster card from the deck. And we got 2 dust. So now we're going to see the combat. Combat in this game switches from the tabletop type card game to an actual third-person action game. And the combat is fairly similar to Batman, Assassin's Creed style, where you got your A to roll, X to attack, Y to counter, only if you have a shield though. Unlike some of those other games, you actually need the shield to counter. And B, you can use your shield to bash, and you can stun enemies with your shield. So I'll show you right here. So A to roll, B, that's the bash with the shield. And when you see the little green flash up over their head, you press Y to do a counter. These guys are pretty easy, and gets a little tougher, especially if you don't have the shield. Without the shield to be able to do that counter move, some of these interactions can get pretty difficult. But then they also have ones later on where you can't counter, so then you have to roll away, or you got guys with projectiles. So let's see, now we can either choose to sneak up and kill them or flee. Let's go ahead and try and sneak and kill them. So I see you got 3 success cards and 1 failure, so 35% chance to succeed. Go ahead and pick this 3rd one, and we did. 3 gain cards, alright, so let's see what we get. We get to draw 1 equipment card from our equipment pile. Ring of Healing, that's pretty good. Keep that. Get 5 food, that's not bad. 40 gold, not too shabby. Alright. Alright, so we're going to keep moving on to the left here. Got Heroes Remains. Another random encounter. So we can either choose to take the hero's belongings or just make an excuse and just skip this whole little quest. I'll go ahead and take them. Now this is one where you can choose to take his sword, which if you see damage 30, my axe is only 25, so better than my current weapon.
Are you sure that's the right approach?
And the shield, which has a little bonus effect compared to my shield, which doesn't have anything, so again, the quest item is better than my current one. But we also get the heavy burden as along with the quest. So now the game will show us the hero's return. It's going to be right here on the left. And you know what? I think I'm gonna go here, but I think I want to keep my new sword and my new shield. So now you can either choose to return them or just keep them for yourself. If you return them, you get a few blessing cards. But you know, as this is a choice-based game, I don't have to. So screw it. I'm gonna keep this new sword and I'm gonna keep this new shield. You will have many enemies. Yeah, well, now we gotta go all the way back though, because the escape is always going to be in one of these spots, and since it went all the way left, it's not there, it has to be this last one. And here's the forest escape.
And see what lies beyond.
So that'll take us to the next level of the dungeon. And with endless mode, there's always something that the dealer has to screw with you at the end. And we lose 3 gold. And then the next dungeon is set up. And it works the same way, and you just keep going until you die. If you run out of food, every move will start taking away a little bit of your health. Or else you gotta keep your food up, keep your health up, keep making the right decisions. And that's endless mode. Hands of Fate.